All right, very good evening, you beautiful people. I'm here again. So, welcome to this particular free masterclass from Coding Invaders. I can see a good bunch of people are already waiting, like more than 500 people are already waiting. So, I'm so excited today that, this particular webinar, we are going to have an amazing guest speakers. Yes, we're going to cover a lot more thing, lot more the clarity about how you can become a data analyst and earn up to a salary of 20 lakh per annum. I know that you guys will be thinking, the advertisement that you saw and that you are coming, right? So we will actually discuss how it is possible. We will actually discuss a lot more thing for sure. So guys, before I start and before I move on with the whole masterclass, I just wanted to check with everybody if you guys can see me or hear me well. Just give me a thumbs up. Say yes, you can see me or hear me well. I'll start the webinar right now. Okay, because I don't want to waste your time, guys, because I'm already 1 minute late. So I'll just start the webinar right now. Just tell me that if you guys can see me or hear me well. I'll start the webinar right away. So I'm just waiting for the responses, guys. Okay. So I can see that Abdullah, Wasi, Suraj, everything. Okay, so everybody's saying that yes, they can see me or hear me well. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. All right, super excited, super excited. So, well, what we are doing in this particular webinar is all about data analysts. We will be understanding how exactly you can become a successful data analyst and earn a salary up to 20 lakh per annum. And I know you guys are waiting for that one giveaway gift as well. Surprise is also there, guys, which I'm going to announce right now. So stay here and watch the webinar till then because I have an amazing surprise to all of you. And I'm sure that I'll make this webinar one of the most valuable and important webinar for all of you, and you'll get a lot of information from here. All right. So perfect. So I'm sending you one poll on your screen, guys. Can you just tell me if you are comfortable in English? Because I don't know Tamil, but still, just wanted to see how many people are comfortable in English and Hindi. So the screen is, the poll is there on the screen, and you can just tell me which one is okay. So as I can see that 97% people are fine with English. That's perfect. That's perfectly okay for me. I'm very much happy that the audience are like, English is fine. That's perfect. Super excited. Let's start it. So guys, this is me. My name is Amir Akhtar. This beautiful person is Amir Akhtar, and I am a career consultant, and I have helped more than 200 plus people finding a job in IT field. And I have total 5 years of experience in edtech, and I can better understand and relate with you the challenge and the problem that you're going through. My Instagram link is into the chat section if you want to connect with me, talk to me, follow me, ask me any questions or anything. If you wanted to ask about data analytics, the salary, how is it possible, is it easy, tough, anything, you can discuss with me on the Instagram. The link is into the chat section. You can reach out to me, text me anytime because I love helping people who are actually dreaming big. All right. And I would want to be the part of everybody's successful journey where I can help people. All right. So the link is into the chat section. Go and you can reach out to me anytime. All right. So why I'm telling you about myself? I'm telling you about myself because I have I have gone through a multiple, candidates, and I have observed a different challenges. Even a final year student have a different challenge. 6 months, experience has a different challenge, and 1 year has a different challenge. So I can better relate and understand with you. All right. So I will be the host of this particular webinar, and I'll make sure that this webinar is going to be an amazing and fruitful for all of you. All right. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Let's come to the main part. That is the announcement, which I just said. Okay. Because I'm going to just share my screen and I'm going to announce the most important thing which everybody was waiting for. All right. So, yes. Let me just see that how many of you are from. So, guys, can you just tell me that what exactly your age is and where are you from? That will give me an idea of age demographics. If you guys can tell me that from which, what exactly your age group is. I guess you can see the poll on the screen. All right. All right. So I can see from 70% is like 20 to 33. Okay. That's perfect. Okay. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you. Thank you. So why we are doing this particular webinar, guys? So let me come to the most important point. We are conducting this master class to support our data analytics courses, that is from Coding Invaders. And it was the most popular program which doesn't require coding background. And it has 93% of our students are getting placed into the big companies. What I mean to say is that we offer job guarantee program and we have 93% of placement rate. So that's an interesting part. And to support that program, we are doing this particular webinar. So if you want to know about the course price, the prices are mentioned over here just because you are watching me. So you can get 38% of discount in a job guarantee batch as well. The link is into the chat section. You can reach out for a free counseling call. Okay. I'm not selling you anything. I'm just giving you an information about the course. This is the course price, and this is the course price which is reduced just because you are in this particular webinar. You can attend 38% of the fee discount for sure. Sorry for my voice. I was not well. All right. So if you want a free counseling call, the link is there in the chat section. All right. Moving on. So let me tell you about the Coding Invaders. So Coding Invaders is a platform which help all non-tech professional people to get into a tech profession. All right. So already 22,000 students are learning with us. More than 100 plus companies train their employee with us. 90% plus placement rate is there. On an average, 30 to 400% salary hike people are getting once they are doing the program with us. I'm not creating hype. I am telling you how exactly it is possible, and I'll tell you till the end of this particular webinar. So stay tuned, because the digits which I'm showing, I'm going to prove in front of you. All right. So you're gonna see and understand how is this possible, how exactly we are promising job guarantee and everything. All right. So yes, you will get to understand. This webinar is going to take a 30-40 minutes long, and we will be having a Q&A session with the guest speaker, and then we will be having an announcement. All right. Now, the question number one, which I'm trying to understand from you is, I wanted to know why you are here in this particular webinar. There are three reasons. Are you here in this webinar just without any goals? Or you are here because you wanted to study and looking for the courses? Or you are here already studying the data analyst and trying to expand your horizon? So the poll is there on the screen. Just let me know which one are you. That will give me a clarity and understanding that what exactly I need to do now. All right, because mindset understanding is the most important thing which everybody could think of. All right, so let me just check how many people are registering, what they are registering, and how many. Okay, perfect. So I can see 71% of people are looking for the webinar, and that's great. That's great. Are looking for the courses and looking for the IT. Perfect. Thank you so much, guys, for this fast response. So what you will learn today in this particular webinar, I know, guys, you are waiting for the surprises. Just after 2 minutes, I'm going to tell you the surprise that I have, the giveaway that I have. Okay, so have patience, because I have seen people who are leaving in the beginning are losing this opportunity. All right. So what you will learn today in this particular webinar, you will learn who is data analyst, how you can become a data analyst, and how to build a successful career as a data analyst. So these things you will learn, the most important three things that will bring you clarity right now from your room, that yes, it is possible, and how I can become, and why it is high paying, and how I can become one, and I can earn up to 20 lakh per annum. So that every single thing I'm going to discuss with our guest speaker. All right, you'll get a full proof idea and roadmap that how it is possible. I'm not kidding at all, guys. All right, and what you will get, you will get a chance to ask question to the speakers. You'll get a certificate of participation, and also a special offer for our data analytics courses, which promises job guarantee. All right, now moving on to the most important part that everybody was waiting, and here is the surprise to all of you, all the people who are watching me right now. All right, all the people who are watching me right now, attending this particular webinar. In this particular webinar, I am announcing right now, I started this particular contest right now. The link is into the chat section. Whoever will go and participate in that link and registers and fill up the form, just after 30 minutes after the Q&A sessions, I'm going to share my screen and announce one winner, and he or she will win this premium data analytics course, which promises job guarantee, that too for free. All right, so I have made it free for all of you guys. You can try your luck for sure. So the link is there in the chat section. Go, guys, hurry up, fill the form, come back to me, and let's start this webinar, because it's going to take 30 minutes more time. We'll discuss, talk about this particular stuff about with the guest speaker, and then we will share the screen, and I will choose one random person who will be the winner of this particular premium data analytics course, which promises job guarantee, that too for free. So if you haven't done it, the link is there in the chat section. I will give you 15-20 seconds right now. Hurry up, don't waste your time. The link is there in the chat section, because not every time we do this. Last time, the person who came and the last did it and won the game. All right, so don't miss this chance. This course is worth more than 1 lakh rupees, guys, and you can get it for free. All right, so yes, Without wasting any much time, guys, go fill the form and come back to me and tell me that Amir, I am done, I am ready, and then I will definitely start this webinar and welcome the guest speaker. All right. So let me check how many people have registered. So I'm checking how many people have registered. So I can see a good bunch of people are already saying, hurry up, guys. I can see the numbers are still increasing, but hurry up, guys, because we have to start the webinar, right? Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. I can see the good bunch of registrations are coming in, but yes, please, guys, come on. Fill up the form. I'll keep posting the link in the chat section. I'll give you 20-30 seconds more time. If you haven't done it, please do it, because I am going to announce just after 30 minutes that who will be the winner. And right in front of you, I will onboard him into a job guarantee batch of Coding Invaders, which promises job guarantee with a written agreement. I mean, like, what else you need in your life if somebody is giving you in written that you will be done? All right. Okay, perfect. So let me see how many people have registered already. I can see the numbers are increasing. Come on, guys. I can see to all the lazy people who are just watching and not doing. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it, because only 100 people have participated. Let's hit it up 500, 600, and then let's just bring the guest speaker and start this particular webinar, because I know that everybody's started. Okay. Darshan is saying that he is watching just at the age of 13. Come on, man. You're going to do something big in your life for sure. And Pooja already done. That's great. Ashish Selvan done. That's great. Is there a year of pass out eligibility for the course? Yes, you need to be graduate, or even if you are a final year student, that's totally fine. You can do that as well. I am an AI student. That's great. AI is the future, guys. I'm happy for you, Naveen. That's great. Let me see how many people have registered now. Come on, guys, hurry up. I still can see the people are registering very slowly, steadily. Come on, guys, because now I have to announce the winner. By the way, guys, from where did you got to know about us, about this particular webinar? Can you guys just comment down and tell me that from where did you got to know about us? From where did you see the announcement? Did you see the ads, or did you saw any influencer or anybody? Can you just guys can just tell me so that I can understand from where you guys are coming in? So Dinesh is saying I'm in the marketing management. It benefits me for sure, for sure. Instagram, sir. Like any influencer you guys know, or like social media, Instagram influencer. Everybody is saying that they came from Instagram. If you came from Instagram, then you guys need to follow me as well. Okay. So yes, I'm still posting the link for all of you guys to register in this particular giveaway. If you haven't, please do it, guys. It's very much important. Instagram. Everybody is from Instagram. That's so interesting to see. Let me see how many of people have registered. I can see the numbers are still increasing. Guys, let me see how many people have participated. They have total 133 people have participated. Let's hit 200, guys, and let's start this particular webinar. Because you know what happened last time? There was one person who entered the detail at the end. And luckily, when I shared my screen, and he was the winner of this particular contest. So to all the people who haven't done yet, I'll tell you, you never know, you can be the winner. You can get this the written job agreement thing for free, because who else gives? Nobody gives. If somebody is giving, take this opportunity, because just after this, the next 30 minutes is going to be an interesting for you, because I have got an amazing guest speaker, and he's going to tell a lot more, his journey about thing. How is it possible? Is it something a hike that 20 lakh per annum is easy or tough? We're going to discuss a lot more stupid thing as well, and trying to understand the baseline of it, that it is genuinely possible that if somebody is not from a tech background, it is genuinely possible to be a tech professional. If yes, then we will get to know how it is possible, right? I don't worry, guys, I'll ask all sort of questions, the tough one, easy one, everything which satisfies everybody. All right, so you can also keep your questions ready, because we're going to have a Q&A session as well. All right, so I'll pick up the questions and ask to the guest speaker as well. All right, so be ready for that, because even I will also try to roast myself, not you guys. I'll also roast myself. You're going to enjoy, and we're going to have an amazing session today. Okay, so now it's time to see how many people have registered and then start this particular webinar. So I can see already 150 people have registered. Okay, so it's getting late now. People are not registering, feeling lazy. Come on, guys. So what I'll do now, I'll start the webinar right now. I'll keep posting the link in the chat section for all of you. So even if you have missed, if you have joined lately, to all the people who are just looking at my face and trying to understand what the hell I'm talking about, then let me tell you, I started one contest where the link is there into the chat section. If you will fill it up just after 30 minutes, I'm going to share my screen and choose one random person to onboard him for a premium data analyst course, that too for free, that promises job guarantee in written agreement. All right. So if you haven't filled yet, the link there in the chat section, go fill it up and come back to me. All right. So without wasting any much time, please start and please welcome Mr. Vikram Chaudhary Parmi. So let's see. Hi, Vikram.
Hey, Amir. Thanks for having me.
I'm happy to see you, Vikram. You're here and you look so good. And you can
Thank you.
see that more than 600 people are actually waiting for you.
That's
And these
exciting.
600 people have a hope in their eyes to understand how
Cool.
they can become a successful tech professional like you
Yeah.
without having a tech background. All right. So I won't give an introduction, but yes, it's
Yeah.
up to you. Now, passing on the mic to
Sure.
you, and please tell about yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for having me. I'll not take much of time for my intro. I have more than a decade experience, as quoted is 12 years and 12 plus experience. And I have worked in various industries such as banking, finance, airlines, energy transmission, and life sciences and healthcare predominantly. Majority of the solutions were offered operating out of the US for the businesses, and I've also worked extensively in creating digital platforms. And as of now, I work in the fashion industry, on the digital front of the fashion industry, where we try to drive a lot of revenue from the digital front, looking at the globalization, given the scenario of pandemic. This is what we aim to do, and what we really find it interesting there is every decision of ours is driven by data, and that is how important that data is in today's lives in making any sort of business decisions. Yeah, given that short introduction, I'll hand it over back to Amir. So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I got pretty much clarity. So you have experience like 12 years.
Yes.
Wow. But it's still like, it's a shame for me that I'm looking elder than you. I'm like, you're looking very young. Okay. Great.
I'll take it as
Now, I don't
honest.
know whether I can see that you have also done engineering. Now,
Yes.
what happened is, Vikram, people will think that, oh, you're from engineering background. That's why you did it. Now, the one question comes in my mind,
Uh-huh.
which I want to ask you.
Okay.
Wherever you are in your life and doing something big in your life, right?
Yeah.
Tell me very honestly, did engineering help you or your hard work was there?
Yeah, to be honest, right, the
Yes.
graduation degree, whichever course, does not really matter. So it's all about you having the zeal to do things and your
Mhm.
persistence and your upscaling of your skills. The background or degree or your education does not really matter. And all the
Mhm.
successful folks in the industry, probably I'm like the odd one out in the basket in the current industry that I work, especially in the
Mhm.
media. A lot of folks have come from fashion colleges. Few have come from MBAs, BCAs. A lot, you have a diversity of things. I rarely find anyone directly from engineering. If you ask me, my immediate boss, who's based somewhere in the Western nations, they're not even from engineering background. They
Wow.
are well above my level. They're like 16, 17 years experience, and they're still being my boss. So you can understand the background of your education is not relevant. All you need is your upscaling of the skills and the persistence to get somewhere. That's all.
That's great. That's great. So one thing is clear, guys. I think w- the only thing which is there is like you need to be graduate so that at least you will be eligible into the interviews.
Yes.
That's it. And like I mean, Vikram, you said people from fashion background is something which is definitely I didn't
Yeah.
expect it, but
Yes.
yes, it is actually happening. Now you are into 12 years of a whole experience. You must
Yes.
be hiring also, right? So
Yes.
do you actually see the background or do you just see the projects or do you see the experience and things while hiring?
Okay, so I did hire a lot of folks during my tenure. I would say, like, probably I was part of a few consulting firms where we had to hire lots of people, like hundreds
Mhm.
of people in a day's time. So I used to conduct like 20, 25 interviews in a day. And
Mhm.
to be honest, right, none of us would really look for their background. All we do is their skill set. How do they perform in the interview, as well as and to actually reference their experience, like how
Mhm.
is their skill set, the past projects they have done, or any sort of certifications they hold, something like that. So it would really help. It's about totally the industry experience they have, the industry exposure they have, not the relevant background or any sort of experience in any company.
So it is now very correct to say that the hiring has turned out to be a skill-based hiring as well.
Skill-based hiring, yes, absolutely.
All right. And in your entire journey, have you seen anybody who is like a very small, a kid sort of personality and earning good? Have you seen in your whole journey?
There are many instances like that. You would be like surprised to know, like if you ask these days, right? So back in those days when we started our career, it was 2011, 2010, versus the packages that we used to get as part of our CTC versus these days the kids receive, right? It's there is a huge difference. There's not even a comparison. You cannot even do like, okay, it has been doubled. No, it's much higher than that. So there is no ceiling to the package that you would get being a fresher. It all depends on how skillful you are.
Wow. Understood. By the way, I think I need to connect with you on LinkedIn. Okay. So, okay. So let's just start this particular, the most important questions as we are discussing about the data analyst, and you have been into this for 12 years, right?
Yes.
And so now, just like everybody is talking about this data engineering, data analyst, data scientist, somewhere we think that it is overhyped or over discussed, but just trying to understand from your end, what exactly the cool thing about this data profession? Why it is like, what is the best thing about this data engineering role?
Okay, so data analyst might be a job which is not being seen on the front end a lot of times, because these days what has become is you see a Swiggy app, you see a Zomato app. What you see is the front end of it. But how are these decisions made? Okay, to place a particular food or an Instamart or something up top, how is that decision made? It's all driven by the facts provided by a data analyst. So without data, you cannot make a decision as part of business to drive your company's revenues, to possibly place anything which is more likely to the audience. So it's very important that the cool factor of a data engineer is they influence a lot in making business decisions.
Business decisions. So does that mean that it's one of the toughest job?
It's one of the coolest thing, I would say. Not the toughest, not the toughest, because so every job has its own pain points, but data engineer, given an era of digitalization, data is important. So we got a lot of competition, folks. So it's not like, okay, you have Swiggy, you have Zomato, you have Zepto, you have a lot of things, but how do they win over one another? It's all driven through data, and their data analyst help them do that.
Understood. Got it. Good explains. Guys, you can be the part of that particular data thing, and we are giving it for free. So the link is there in the chat section. Go participate. All right. Now, see, I'll be more, sounding very stupid, but pardon me for that in advance.
Yeah.
I'm a mechanical engineer, by the way. So.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. So I don't know whether I'm fortunately mechanical engineer or unfortunately, you can take anyone, but just trying to understand everything from very scratch from you, because you're an experienced. So I'll try to extract every single knowledge. Yeah. So what exactly the data analyst people do? I mean, if suppose I'll get hired today as a data analyst, what exactly my goals and the targets and my day-to-day task will be as a data analyst? Could you just tell me?
Okay, so if you consider you are a data analyst as a professional, the primary responsibility that you would have is to analyze large data sets. So the large data sets could be something on the analytics, could be on Excel sheets, could be on paper-based. So how do you structure all of that unstructured data to a structured data so that the business can take some decisions over it? That is how organizations want to make data-driven decisions these days, because the era of decision making just by the influence of some company owner is gone. They all want some backing for any decision they want to make. That is only happening by data. So how can the data influence your decision? Because you have to formulate, you have to structure your data. All that can be done only by a data analyst and their team. So that is how these are the main goals of one of the primary goals of data analysts: organize unstructured data, process complex data sets, and make business take informed decisions.
So what I can easily understand is, as you said, that data analysts are more help, it actually helps into the business decision making.
Yes.
And on the other side, I'm observing too many startups, too many companies.
Yes.
Does that mean that in this 2021 century, it's the most in-demand profession?
Possibly, yes, because this is the most in-demand profession, undoubtedly, because you've been seeing lately a lot of tools, AI tools that are available in the market. I know, I hope everyone may have heard about ChatGPT. It has gained a lot of popularity in recent times. But how did ChatGPT gain that level of popularity, and how is it able to answer your questions? That's all data. So it's not a machine, something can understand human language. It has to be fed with data. And how is that informed? How is it making those decisions based on data again? So someone behind the scenes really feeding or powering ChatGPT with all the data that's available. Because let me give you an example. Let's say I write a question, hey, I want to become a data analyst. How would it respond to that? Someone has to internally process that, okay, create all the relevant crawlers and links and everything to support the decision, and process it and put it out there. So it's all data, guys. It's one of the most in-demand profession, I would say. And even for ChatGPT, if they want to make some, if you notice, there is a small like and dislike button. So why
Exactly.
there is a like and dislike button? Because they want to make informed decision based on data. If the answer is good, they want to keep that answer. If it's not good, they don't want to keep that answer. They want to see how the demographics work, how the decision making of the AI model is working. So yes, it's all data. We don't realize there is data involved, but there is everywhere.
I mean, like whatever the likes and the comments and the dislike is we are doing, so they are being used for the analyzing to bring more
Yes,
better content.
yes, absolutely.
Wow, what a beautiful example. We got it from the very day-to-day life.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have some more examples. Now I would want to share, one few more examples from you, but I'll just put mine. You can just correct me if I'm wrong. What I understood, what a data. So I think data analyst is something sort of a skill set which we need to learn and can be implemented in any profession. Like let's take an example. Number one, uh, chartered accountant also need data analyst because they maintain the transaction, they maintain every single details, right? The tedious part and a lot more things, right? So
Yes,
am I correct that a chartered accountant also need a data analyst to organize the data and make some sense out of it so that they can improve their activities and financially planning? What do you think that chartered accountant needs data analyst?
absolutely. I would not say no one would ever need a data analyst. To be honest, that even if you run a simple blog post, you can make improvements for your blog post based on data, based on analytics. Without that, you're not going anywhere. Without having analytics, you'll never be able to visualize what is really going on with your product, be it CAs or be it software companies, be it a firm which is into manufacturing. They all need data. Without data, that's not be able to like make informed decision making.
Even the old Zomato guy, people who take reviews from us and all the deliveries, comments, delivery
Yes,
time, satisfaction, unsatisfaction, and
yes,
number
absolutely.
of the top selling, best selling food meals. These are somewhere somehow getting measured and analyzed somewhere.
Yes.
That's why they are like, okay, understood, understood.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Understood.
They identify the trends, they identify and they put it in visualization. The data analyst may not be able to see what would be put out on the app, but they are the ones who will help businesses to make that, okay, this is how it will be visualized. Okay, these are the trends. Okay, this food is being popular. Let's show up in a particular area.
Understood. That's interesting thing. That's interesting thing.
Yeah.
So, all the funding, oh, just correct me if I'm wrong. So, all the startups who are raising their fund, they're
Yeah.
observing their past quarter performance, sales, and then they're doing predictive analytics. I mean, like
Yes.
people who predict also looking at the previous
Yes.
performance.
Yes.
So,
Performance.
does that, like, would you give me a thumbs up in that point where, data analyst plays a very important role in raising a fund because they can show the big picture of that business, that this business can be 5x at to 2028 and we can invest on
Yes.
it. So does
Yeah.
that play an important role over there also?
Absolutely, because no one, being a human, will not be able to process thousands of lines of Excel data and come to a decision. Okay, this is going to be my growth. This is going to be my growth, or this is going to be my future hypothesis, or something like that. But having a data analyst, they can actually use statistics. They can use Power BI. They can use any sort of Tableau or any sort of tools, and to process the data and create a visualization to show them the hypothesis. Okay, this would be my growth chart, or this is where I would see a dip. So processing all that historic data for a human is very unlikely, and coming to a decision, we could make decisions. We have smart machines these days which could process all of the data and provide you the information. So it's really important that data analysts are powering this and helping businesses in making such decisions, and especially startups, because it definitely shows up their growth charts, their revenue burn, and all of those things. And a lot of companies are being acquired based on the projections that are provided by data analysts. Because if you look at certain companies, they're not even making revenue. They would have like a good increase in the number of users. They would have got a good popularity among people. Based on all of those factors, the data analyst would probably create a visualization. Okay, this is how their revenue is going to be in the next 5 years. And that's what makes the bigger companies, okay, attract those small companies and they acquire them so that they won't capture their market.
Understood. Understood. That's a pretty good insight I got today. Thank you so much. All right. So, guys, just wanted to mention you once again, as we discussed about that, how important this particular role and skill is. You can see that more than 2 million jobs are already there in 2023. And the problem is, I wanted to ask you that, in the entire year, like your experience, do you face certain challenge that you are looking for hiring, but you are not getting the skilled people?
There are like quite some instances like that, because it's like boiling an ocean. Software industry is something like, you would hear a lot of news, being non-IT folks especially, they tend to have this fear, okay, we will not have enough opportunities, we will not have the right skill set, maybe this is not in demand. It's nothing like that. So you have wide range of opportunities, you have wide range of openings across the industry. The only problem is finding that right skill set and having something to back their skill set is very important. It makes our hiring process easy. If we know, okay, hey, we have coding invaders, we have some certain certification. If we are aware of it, yeah, probably it makes our decision making much easier. Rather than we don't know someone, we have to go through the whole interview process and then again find out at the end, okay, this guy is not a right fit.
Understood. Understood. Got the clarity. So, guys, the demand is so much, supply is less, we can say. So, we need to upskill yourself, and for that, we hire. That's why we are so much sure about this 100% job guarantee. Because see, this is not something which I'm just doing a flex. It is a very practical thing. The demand is so much, skilled people are less. That's why we know what is the need of certain organization. We train them accordingly and schedule interviews. The chances of selection increases. Hence, we are very confident about the modules that we have. That's why we promise a job guarantee, because it is possible. All right. So yes, we have 1900 plus job openings are in the market, which are analyzed and placed like a platter on your table, and you can utilize all these benefits. So as a student, you just need to focus on all the modules. Rest we will take care of, right? Even if I'll schedule 10 calls for you, you will at least crack one, hence proved. All right. So it is possible, and you can also get into this job guarantee thing, that too for free. The link is there into the chat section. Go to all the people who haven't registered yet, go register, because I announced one contest just because Vikram is here with us, an amazing guest speaker. So we are giving away one premium data analytics courses, that too for free, which promises job guarantee, just because of the Vikram. So the link is there into the chat section. Go fill it up, because just after Q&A session, I'll choose one random person who will be the winner of this particular job guarantee badge. All right, moving on to all the people who are asking me the price. The price is this much. You don't have to pay. It's just an information. But to there will be only one winner. So the rest of the people who are interested in joining job guarantee badge, they can avail 38% discount, and you can get these benefits. Moving on. So now the most important question comes in our mind is how I can become a data analyst. What do you think? Like, even if I'm not like technical background, what sort of skills are needed? I mean, because whenever I search on a Google, I get 15, 20 tools. I get worried. All right. So if I'm from a non-tech background, what at least tool I should focus and I can get a job? Can you just tell us?
I think you made it simpler by putting it out here. So guys, if you Google and if you start exploring on yourself, right, the problem is you would get an ocean of information. Being a beginner, it would be very hard for anybody to understand what is really required. How do I sequence the kind of skills that I want to acquire first? So I think coding invaders, you have done a very good job here. One of the primary skills that are required for these data analyst jobs is knowing a programming language, and you have chosen Python Python being a general purpose programming language, which is fairly easy compared to other programming languages, C, C++, which are really hard for someone who wants to master from a non-IT background. But Python comes relatively easily. And SQL, statistics, and Power BI. Yeah, there are other tools as well, but you have covered the basics. This should give you a good head start into getting into your data analyst career. And there onwards, once you excel or master these skills, it would be an ongoing process. It's not like you master these skills, you will be like the top of the hill. No, it would give you a good starting point to enter into your data analyst career. These are the pretty basic things that you should be acquiring. Yes.
Understood. And doing it with all the projects and the business case studies will make us more practical, right? Because
Absolutely.
yeah, because
Absolutely.
because if suppose we are just doing with the video lectures and we are not able to perform in the interview, that's totally wrong, because that's
That's
where
totally
people judge.
agree. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because
practical based learning is important.
yeah, so back in those days, we barely had hands-on projects. We even had hands-on projects, but they were not validated, or there was no guided approach for us. Happy that firms like yours are actually offering skills, upscaling courses, and also doing guidance programs wherein they master the skills as well as get some real-time project experience, which would really help over their career.
Understood. Now, one important question just want to ask you, because you're 12 years experience. At
Yeah.
your time, does that
Yes.
organization like Coding Invaders were existing at that time, or you were just doing it by yourself?
It was very, very, very hard, I would say, back in those days, right? So there was internet, but not much community to help. The ones that are out there, the coding community platforms right now, how they have improved versus those days, right? It was very hard. All we had to do was hit and trial, bang our heads to understand, okay, what is really going on wrong with this one. Let's say if there is a requirement to upscale ourselves and get onto a different project, it's very hard. We won't be able to procure or acquire those skills very easily. Now it has become very easy. You have the internet option, and you have courses being offered at a fair range, and you also have real-time project experience, which should kickstart in a very good manner versus what we had those days.
Interesting, interesting. So it means that now, if we are getting such platforms, so it's gonna definitely save our time for sure.
Yes.
Because in the hit and trial, in your case, when you were trying different things, although it's a good thing at this
Yes.
particular age, guys, you need to keep on trying different things.
Yes.
But still, like somewhere, like we don't know, somewhere we lose some excess time in doing that.
Yes.
And if you
Absolutely.
are into with mentoring with somebody, they will also teach you that how to try different things, but the
Yeah.
waste will be limited. It will save time.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. So moving on, like now the most important question comes in my mind, that when I'll tell you one example, when I was choosing the engineering branch, like engineering or computer science, like mechanical engineering or computer science, I have at the head of that counselor.
Okay.
I thought that I'll do something big in my life, but so mechanical engineering I choose, but still,
Okay.
just wanted to understand, because people, when I talk to the people, they are confused like Python or R language, Power BI or Tableau. They debate in that. But what I feel at this moment of time, you should not debate in that. You should just start, right?
Yes.
Now, one major problem which I face is when I entered into engineering in second year, I realized that engineering is not my cup of tea. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And hence it's also waste like time and money. Similarly, some of my friends also joined data analytics courses looking at their friends, but after a month they realize that this is not their cup of tea. Now,
Okay.
what sort of quality we should look in ourselves and get to understand that, okay, data analytics is my cup of tea. What sort of quality I should have in myself?
Okay. Okay. So this is a very good question, and almost I have to give an elaborative answer for this one.
Mm-hmm.
So to make it simpler, guys. So a programmer versus a data analyst is programmer would actually do the tasks that are defined for him or her, whereas a data analyst is someone who would help businesses progress much further. Okay, so if something is one of your quality that you want to improve businesses, if you want to provide informed decisions to the businesses, if you are into large data sets, let's say I am good with mathematics, I want to like explore data, I want to create my own career trajectory in this field, that's one of the things. And also you are good with, let's say, understanding trends and patterns. That's like not spotting. You won't be able to spot them directly with naked eye. You have to still again use a lot of tools like Power BI or Tableau for that. But if the real goal is to help businesses improve, that's where you have to get into this profession.
So if we are more into this, then we can definitely, it's a good cup of tea for us.
Yes,
So we can definitely
absolutely.
try that.
Yes.
All right. Understood. Moving on. So guys, now the most important questions I have is like people do ask me that they are at the age of 38 and some of them are the female. They do have a question that, are we still eligible enough? So do you have any example where some overaged person or very younger person is there in the team so that people
Okay.
have that myths clarity that
Okay.
there's no age restrictions or gender restriction or background restriction is that?
Okay, so this is a very bad misconception that everyone has, guys. IT, information technology field has no limits, no age limits. It's not a government job. It's a skillful job. You don't really need to be within an age range to get a job for yourself. All you need to be is skillful. We recently had a program in our company where break the break. So women who went on break due to maternity or they left their job because of their child or anything, so they wanted to come back, but they didn't have the platform to come back. So how do we ensure they get back? So we introduced this program called Break the Break. So where we could like again offer them the upscaling things, and they can get back their job and get back to their previous IT norms. So I have seen people who are above 40. There's absolutely no age restriction with that. And the youngest, again, I could say like the youngest I've seen is 20 years, not anything below that, because most of them are the ones that I've seen have completed graduation or about to complete graduation, who has joined as interns. They are in the range of 18 to 19 years, 19 to 20 years range, who has joined as interns and beyond that. There is no upper limit, guys. You can be of any age and still can be an IT professional.
Understood. Got it. Thank you. Thank you so much. So all the people who are still eager to learn this data analyst, yes, at the Coding Invaders, you can learn everything from very scratch. And we have that mentorship facilities, which will help you to learn everything very scratch. Okay. So you don't need to worry about or don't need to hesitate about, all right? Because 59% of the students are from they are non-tech background people, all right? So they are learning and doing it and achieving 12 lakh packages. So it is possible, all right? Why we did one-on-one mentorship? So that you should not hesitate and you can easily ask the silliest question and you can get the things which you actually wanted in your life, all right? Moving ahead, everything is project-based learning so that when you're talking to an interview, you sound practical and logical, because if you will do case studies project, then only you will sound worth equally compared to the experienced people, all right? How you can prove your worth, that you are worthy hiring compared to the experienced people? By showcasing your project, case studies, and portfolios. And that's why the project-based learning is important. Now, another important announcement. So guys, to all the people who joined late, don't know what exactly this free course is all about, just because Vikram is here with us, we are doing one giveaway right now to all the people who joined late. So I am going to tell you, because just 20 minutes back, I announced that whoever will fill this particular link, the link there is in the chat section. If you will fill it just after Q&A session, I am going to announce a winner. By sharing my screen, I'll choose one random person who will be enrolled in a job guarantee batch of Data Analyst of Coding Invaders, that too for free. So don't miss this particular chance. Okay. So the link is there in the chat section. Go fill it up, because only few minutes are left. We're going to discuss the salary of Data Analyst, and then we're going to have a Q&A session, and then we're going to announce the winner. All right. So the link is there in the chat section. Go fill it up, because only 10 minutes are left. Moving on. So, Vikram, we just wanted to understand about the whole ladder part, because see, what I have understood through, because it is, I guess it's my 45th webinar. Okay. So I have seen one thing, different companies are actually hiring the data professional with fancy names, but doing the same task. Number
Absolutely.
one, people are saying that, no, I don't want to do data analyst, I want to become data scientist. Yes, people are like, some companies are hiring data scientists, some are hiring data analysts, some are hiring for data engineering, but the actual KPIs, the role and responsibility they are doing right now is a data analyst one only.
Yes, absolutely. So you cannot go based on designation. So the designation could vary from firm to firm. I could be called a director somewhere and an engineering manager somewhere else, or something like a project manager somewhere else, because you cannot just define the role just by the title of it. All you have to see is the roles and responsibilities that are given for that particular role. And if you compare a data scientist and a data analyst of two companies, more or less they would share the similar set of roles and responsibilities. So they would be underlyingly, they would be performing the same set of things.
Understood. Now the earning part. So people have some high expectation and low expectations. So as you can see on my screen, although like you must be laughing on me that after 5 years of experience, it is then 20 lakh, which is totally wrong. People are making huge, but still, can you just correct me? Because I would love to be corrected over here that how much I can earn as a junior analyst, and then after 3-5 years, and you can just correct me.
Yeah, I think you may probably have to start with the 1-2 years experience of the junior analyst one. These days, for the data analyst roles, given the boom of the data analyst, even for 1-2 years, they're making much more than what you just specified here. Probably you would offset it with like 2 more lakhs on top of that. That would be fairly competitive, even with firms with limited resources, where they have like data teams where they are like fairly compensated. And the bracket is much higher than what you specified. And there are folks who are in financial institutions with 5 years experience, probably are making 3 times the package what you have mentioned there. So that depends case to case, but it's a fair range that you have mentioned. But this is just the tip of the iceberg, I would say. There are a lot more opportunities. There is a wide range of packages that are like possible for you having such sort of experience, depending on the industry where you would work. Financial institutions are one big thing where you have a lot of burnout for the money.
Understood. So it's like a huge opportunity. It's up to our skills how we are exactly doing it.
Yes.
That's great. So guys, even I've seen people who are just fresher and just started are starting with 10 and 12 lakh packages. Now, if you don't mind, can I ask you one thing?
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead.
When you started, what was your first salary?
Oh, really?
Your first salary, not asking your current one.
Okay,
your first salary.
So I would say probably much lesser than what you show for the 1-2 years junior analyst. Much lesser. Okay. And so I won't give the existing one, but it's a very good number. So that's all I could say.
So do you also feel shocked to see that the new joinees are exactly getting 12 or 10 lakh packages?
I am surprised a lot of times, and they often come up to me and say, hey, being in a position of leading them, they often come up to me and say, I think I'm not fairly compensated. Because looking at other organizations where they are like, there's a wide bracket of things, okay, so you get more than in a different organization. They say, hey, why are we having a different pay? Okay, I often get to like in a difficult conversations like this to answer them, okay, why this and why not that? So there is a huge...
You must be saying in your mind that, come on, man, I just joined with the half of it, man.
So I wish I could say that, but
because I have seen also one thing that now the people are more money oriented rather than doing hard work, because at 10 years back people were more focusing on okay, work hard and learn more, learn more. The perception has changed a bit. All right, true. No worries. So we have got an understanding that yes, you can earn easily up to 6 to 7 lakh in just starting itself. But yes, if you'll give little more efforts, you can start with 10 plus. Okay. Now, the most important questions comes in our mind is how we can find a data analyst job, right? Because see, you are from a tech background, right? So you will get a lot of recommendations for sure, calls, recommendations, and LinkedIn messages. But for the people like us, what sort of things we should focus? Like how we can start getting recommendations and notifications or something like that? What sort of factor we should work upon?
Okay, so there are depends on the course that you're choosing. Let's say if you are a pure programmer, so there are a lot of programming websites which could back your credibility. But are there any data analyst platforms which could back your credibility? So probably Coding Invaders is one which is actually doing that. So that will give you a boost of, okay, this is a person who has done a particular course from an accredited institution, which will be considered for further. And the second thing is network, guys. Showcase your work, network more. Be it on LinkedIn, be it on any blog sites of yours. Start focusing on publicizing your work. Write yourself blog posts. So whatever you have learned could be a tiny bit, could be useful for others. You start showcasing your work and start following leaders on LinkedIn. Don't just be to yourself. you always should have the mentality of I don't know and seek from others. If you if you have the mentality, okay, I know this stuff, I can do it, you'll not be learning, you'll be limited to yourself. Always follow some guidance, follow some leaders, follow industry patterns to see how the industry is evolving. And also, if you are networking with some people, you start engaging in the conversation. If it's related to your field, you start making recommendations. Okay, hey, I made something like this. This is my blog post. I kind of work on this one. This would improve your chances fairly within the network. And people will start getting to know you. One, in this digital era, no one is responsible for actually publicizing you. Everyone is responsible of their own. Like, you have to publicize yourself. You can go ahead and do courses, learn something, and start networking with people, writing blog posts, making YouTube videos, make the knowledge available. Even you can you have seen people making Instagram reels to network, to show their competence in a certain field. So even you can try that. If you want to attract people, if you want to attract talent, yes, you can do that. Instagram reels too.
Understood. Got the clarity. Okay. Yeah. Now, one thing I have observed in every single organization, that there is now an ATS that they use for shortlisting, that applicant tracking system, because on the website, thousands and the lakhs of CVs come, and there's no one person who's gonna just read everything and shortlist.
No.
So they use ATS, applicant tracking system, and they will find out that particular keyword is there in your CV. Then only they will schedule a one call. So what I am trying to mention over here, that at 5-6 years back and 10 years back, people were not so serious about CV. They just think that it's just a Word file and making it. Yes. But now CV, LinkedIn profiling should be very much organized. Absolutely. And that's how we can increase our reach, right?
Absolutely. The person who's reading your CV doesn't know you. He does not know how you look. He does not know how you code or solve problems or anything. All they get to see is a piece of paper. How do you influence that person who's looking at your CV to make you shortlisted? By writing a good CV. If you don't have certain fields, certain topics, certain points highlighted in your CV, it's most likely to be rejected. So having a very good CV is one of the prime elements to land a dream job. Trust me on that. It's very, very important.
Understood. Got the clarity. Thank you so much. And also, guys, if you want to save your time, also you can work with the Coding Invaders Career Center. Simple as that. I have to plug in. Okay. Now, so guys, yes, we do also give you guidance about the CV building, LinkedIn profile, because see, it's very obvious. If I'll take my CV and reach out to Vikram, he can save my time. Everybody needs mentoring. If it is available, use it. As a student, it's your responsibility to utilize max and get the results as fast as you can. All right. Perfect. Now, if you guys can see the slides, there are 100+ hiring partners are there. So yes, you will not find a difficulty in scheduling interview, because it will be on your way, because we will take care of it. All right. Moving on, we are now, we will take just 10 minutes more. I know, Vikram, you're running out of your time, but only one Q&A session is there. Okay. So guys who have joined late, just want to tell you once again that just because Vikram is here, an experienced professional, we are very happy to have him here, and that's why we are giving away one premium course to one of your deserving one. All right. So the link is there into the chat section. Go register, and you can let me know if you are done with this, because just after Q&A session, we are going to announce the winner who will win this job guarantee badge, the premium course of Data Analyst, that too for free. The link is there in the chat section. Meanwhile, Vikram, you can have a glass of water. I'm shortlisting some of the best questions.
No problem. Yeah.
All right. So I have a bunch of questions ready. Okay. So I got more than 100 questions, by the way.
That's a lot.
Okay. So I'll just take one important question. Mm-hmm. What is the difference between data analyst and data science?
I just told you. So it's more or less okay. It depends organization to organization, folks. Okay, you can either you can be a data scientist. You would be performing the same roles and responsibilities of a data scientist, but still you would be called as a data analyst. It depends on the firm. sometimes data analysts do a slightly different job. I would say is they would be more focusing on the analytics and helping businesses take informed decisions, like I said. Uh, when I said data analyst, they'll not be into like something where they don't use the same exact tools what a data science scientist would use. It's the same thing, but it's just that the data scientist and data analyst are a very confusing terminology. They're called differently in different firms. More or less, the responsibility is the same. So that's why I said even if you go up to any of the LinkedIn profiles and see the job descriptions, you would find 80 to 90% similarity in those job descriptions. You would not find anything different. Okay, so
Understood.
yeah.
Understood. So it's just like an attractive names people are
Yes,
going to
it
work.
depends firm to firm. Yes.
Okay. Another question from Abbas. Can a biology student become a data analyst?
Why not? Like I said, a lot of the folks who have been from like, I would not say from where, a person who was into plumbing and thereon became an Apple sales representative is in a very good position in one of the firms that I've worked. Okay, and there are also other examples who are in manufacturing who had completely non-tech background. They were of like 35 to 40 years of age in between. So they transitioned themselves into an IT sector and they were performing very, very well. And they are in one of the executive leadership positions. I mean, they're much higher than me. They are in the executive leadership positions. So your background should not limit you. And I can even give you examples on LinkedIn. There is this doctor called Siddharth Ramesh. Okay, so he is a medical doctor. He's an MBBS doctor. But what he does on LinkedIn is he posts tech stuff. He posts the website that he created. He posts the data stuff that he has created. Okay, there is no limitation that you have to be from a particular background to learn something. You can be from any background and still can excel any skill. Trust me on that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Now, another question from Varun, a very basic, but I still wanted to ask. What is the use of Power BI, basically?
Yeah, so I've been getting this question a lot. Okay, so simple thing, guys. So it's a data visualization tool. It has been created by Microsoft. Okay? It's been developed by Microsoft. You have a lot of data. Let's say I put across 1,000 different numbers on a piece of paper and ask you to make sense out of it. It would be very hard for you. Let's say if I use the same data and make it a chart and put an x-axis and y-axis and I show, okay, this is the growth, this is the time spent, and this was the growth. It makes more sense to you because previously it was a piece of paper with all random numbers. Now it's more of a visualized chart. So how do I create that chart? Okay, I need to use some sort of tool. Power BI is a data visualization and a business intelligence tool that's created by Microsoft, which helps in creating these charts, tables, all these informatics that you can create. And also like helps in creating data modeling and analysis and all that.
Understood. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. The last but not least, there's one question from Parvez Alam that what to do if I'm a girl and completed, the post-graduation 4 years back and is from a non-IT background. Can she still be eligible for a data analyst profession? How can she will make herself eligible for this?
Okay, so to be honest, right, no one would be eligible without having the right skill set. The market looks for only skilled personnel. They don't really see any background. They don't really consider any sort of breaks in your career or anything. These days, it has evolved and it has changed a lot. All you need to be is skillful. If you upscale yourself to the current trends, where you can be a potential candidate for data analyst, you can apply for any job and you can break the break that you are having currently.
Understood. Understood.
Yeah.
Thank you. And the last question is, why they will hire us? Why they will not hire an experienced one?
So it all depends, right? If you look at the spectrum, you don't always need an experienced personnel. So if you only hire experienced personnel, an organization will have only them. Why are organizations hiring freshers? How would someone be a knowledgeable or an experienced person without having any experience. That's a paradox. Okay, don't even get there. Like, okay, if I'll get a job only if I have experience, or I will get an experience only if I have a job. That's like a paradox, like a chicken and egg problem. So never get into that. There is wide spectrum of opportunities. There are always chances for who are at the entry level jobs. You can always apply for those entry level jobs and kickstart your career. And if you have some past IT experience, let's say you've been an engineering professional for 4 or 5 years and you have upskilled yourself to certain things, they might even consider you for a senior position because you have the tech background, you have understanding of how tech works. So that will influence the decision of promoting you to different position. If you are fairly from a non-IT background and you don't carry any sort of experience, having the right skill set should make you eligible for any entry level positions.
Understood. Yeah. Thank you so much, Vikram, for all this detailed answer. We got a pretty much good clarity. So one thing is clear: whatever the background we have, we can still do it. Whatever the profession we are in, we can still do it.
Yes.
We just need to upskill ourselves, and that's how we can definitely make it. There is no restrictions or there is no problem in that because now the hiring is totally skill based.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Thank you. That was the last question. Thank you so much, Vikram, for joining here. Before leaving, just wanted that if you can give a last message to all these beautiful people who are listening to you for more than 1 hour. So just wanted to deliver some, just give them some message so that they can take that step in their life.
Sure. Okay, so thank you for having me today, and it was great talking to all of you and answering your Q&A as much as possible. I'll give you one message: don't doubt yourself. Be it from any background, be it from any language, you can always upscale yourself. IT companies does not host only people of certain background or from a certain experience. Everyone who is skillful is eligible for an entry level job or a higher level job or whatever it is. Be ready with the right skill set, and the market has always got opportunities. And that's all I could say. Trust yourself, trust the process. It's not going to happen in one day. You have to prepare yourself, be consistent with your skill set, whatever you're preparing for, and the market will definitely open up for you. That's all I could say. Thank you.
Thank you so much for all this beautiful word. It was meaningful to you. I'll try my best to bring you back again in the webinar because I genuinely
Thank you. No problem. I would be very happy to get back. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vikram. Thanks for being here.
See you. Bye-bye.
All right. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this particular session. I hope you enjoyed interacting with Vikram. So I am attaching the LinkedIn link of Vikram. If you guys wanted to connect with Vikram also, you can reach out to, Vikram. Don't bombard a lot of questions. He's a working and busy person, but still, whenever he will get time, he will reply you. Okay. So the LinkedIn link is there in the chat section. All right, guys. So you can reach out to him. Now time up. All right. Now it's time to announce the winner. All right. So are you guys ready? So let me see how many people have registered. So what I'm exactly talking about. So yes, there was a contest which I started, and in the beginning there were more than 500 people. Now only 300 people are there. So yes, if you are staying over here, then there's a chances that you will win this particular, the free courses. Okay. So definitely you're going to do that. Okay. So to all the people who joined late and watching me right now. Okay. So the link is there in the chat section. Go register because just after 5 minutes, I'm going to announce the winner. Guys, come on. You guys waited. You guys are the more pure one who understood whole webinar, got the clarity, got an idea that what you exactly need to do. All right. So the link is there into the chat section. Go fill it up, guys. Come on, because I'll make you win for sure. All right. So okay, so let me see how many people have registered. So guys, I'm giving you 1-2 minutes of time. If you haven't registered yet, please go register because the link is there in the chat section. Yes, you all lazy people who are just sitting there and not doing anything, go at least register. Maybe you can win this for free and can change your life. All right. So I can see more than 400 people have registered. So let's hit more than 600, guys. We're already touching 500. Let's cross 600. I can see the last person is Nishrant Saundarya. Come on, guys, let's hit 600 because now we have to announce the winner because the competition is very much low now because only few people said there. The chances of winning is very much. All right. So Benin Franklin is the last person. Come on, guys. Come on. Just hit it up. Register. All the people who have not registered. Okay. You don't register multiple times. Okay. So just register and let me know if you are done. Then I'll announce the winner for sure. All right. Dhanush is saying, bro. Hey, bro. Okay. So let me see how many of people have participated. Already 500 people have participated. Come on, guys. Let's cross 600 and then let's announce the winner, because I know you guys are waiting for so long. So it's time to hit and tell that who is the winner. All right. So I guess how many people are there? Already, yes, 503. Come on, guys. Let's cross 600. Come on. Sumaya is the last person who registered. Come on, guys. Let's cross 600. Meanwhile, you guys fill it up, share with your friends, and make your friend also win. All right, because now I have to announce the winner. All right. Moving on. Yes, in the coding invaders, whoever is asking about the courses, so you will all one-on-one personal mentorship is there. All the exclusive career packages are there. Fast track job search, 100% job guarantee that we provide in written. All right. And this you can see a screenshot. Whoever is doing a one-on-one mentorship, interacting with industrial expert and doing one-on-one. I mean, like, I used to hesitate a lot and feel shy. Now, once I'll get a one-on-one, so I can call anytime and ask the silliest question if I want, because there will be no one who can look at me, right? So that will be easy for me. Okay. Now, if you look at the mentors pictures, these are the mentors, and if you will see the facilities, apart from personal mentors, we also give extra practical session with top mentors. Top mentors mean director of data analyst people. You will get 7 days a week access in chat. Having confusion, just write in the question in the chat box. You will get a reply easily. Okay, and you will have unlimited one-on-one video call. Are you getting my words? You missed some classes. You were just late from the office. Just did one video call and understood everything. So you will get this facility over here. All right. Now, if I'll give you all the people who love live sessions, then there's a 2 live sessions per week. Group webinars are there. Even if you will miss, you'll get the recorded one as well. So study formats are group projects, modules on LMS exams, interactive webinars, Q&A session, group projects, career webinar, masterclass. These are the things are there. So if I talk about overall how much tools you have to learn, only 5 tools. Google Sheets, SQL, statistics, Power BI, Python, and career support will give you job placement. Simple as that. All right. It's very easy. Now it's time to announce the winner, guys. Without wasting any much time, guys, come on, hurry up. Yes, Dhanush is saying, tell the winner. Yes, I'll tell the winner now. Okay, it's time to announce the winner to all the people who haven't registered yet, because now I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to see who is the winner now. So, guys who haven't registered yet, go please register, because it's time to announce the winner. All right, let's cross, 600. So I can see 517. So I'll just share my screen, guys. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen. Can you see my screen, guys? So you can see how many people have registered. So I guess 522 people have. Guys, just let's touch 600. Come on, guys, just touch 600 and let's announce the winner. I'm just waiting to touch it. Like, the numbers are increasing. To all the people who are feeling lazy and not registering, come on, guys, let's hit it up. Fill the form. And now I have to announce the winner. Let's touch 600. Priya Nair, come on, last another one who is left. Come on, let's do it, because it's time to announce the winner. I'll refresh my sheet once again, because it's time to announce the winner. Out of 600 people, there will be one person who will win this job guarantee badge, that too for free. Let's see who is that winner. So 524, Vishwa Kumar, come on, guys, another one. Nandan BM, come on, guys, let's hit 600. Let's hit 600 and announce the winner. Simple as that. Okay, Rahu, come on, guys, come on, let's do it. Let's push a bit. Okay, because now in just 1 minute I have to announce the winner, because I can't make you guys wait. We already reached 530. Now I have to reach 70 more. I can see the numbers are still increasing. Let's refresh once again. So 34, come on, guys. Anybody else who is left? Yes, yes, yes. Hurry up. The numbers are increasing. Come on, come on, come on. Let's touch 600. Let's touch 600. Come on, guys. Let's help us to reach 600 because you don't know. I'll tell you what sort of benefit the one whoever will be winning. First of all, they will be getting an immediate call from the academic counselor and they will check the eligibility criteria that you are graduate or not. If you're graduate, then you will be immediately enrolled into a job guarantee batch of data analytics, which promises job guarantee and will give you the agreement that too in written. So, which means if you are not placed, your money will be refunded. Now, here you will be winning it for free. So, there is no money back for you. But yes, to all the people, because see, there will be only one person who will be winning this, right? There will be only one person who will be winning this. The rest other must be thinking how they can also join the job guarantee batch. For that, you guys will be getting a money back guarantee as well. All right, so you can get these things. And just because you are watching this webinar with Amir, you will get 38% discount, as well as you will get a lot more things and money back guarantee. So what else you need? Like 6.5 month, somebody is giving you in written, and somebody is giving you a huge discount and giving you money back guarantee that if you're not placed, you will be money will be refunded. What else you need? We just need a consistency from your end, that's all. And let's see who is that lucky winner who will be getting this all, premium data and this course, that too for free without paying anything and getting a written job agreement in written. So we give that. So yes, these are the things possible. So I think that we are going to touch 600 now. Come on, guys, hurry up. Only I guess 20 or 30 people are left. Okay. Tarun Raju is saying that, bro, this is fake. I guess no, it is not fake. Let me tell you one thing. Once I'll announce the winner, okay, that winner will be getting a call. You can reach out to that winner. He will tell you what exactly happened. Okay. So if you can reach out to our YouTube channel, also you'll find that yes, we do regularly. All right. So let's see how we exactly are reaching. We are reaching. We are moving towards 600. Okay. Come on, guys. I let me see what sort of questions people have. We are going to just 600 now, and I'm very happy that you guys are able to make it. That's perfect. Anir Arunidhi is saying, "Don't waste time. Just only 20 peoples. I have to, I'm so sorry if you guys are." Okay, so Ashwarya is saying that please answer the question. Let me see what sort of questions they have. I need to see. So now we are going to announce the winner. Ashwarya, I'll come back to your question. Don't worry. Anybody else who is left? Should we announce? By the way, what is this, guys? This is a website that I use for a random number. So let's suppose there's a 350 people are there and one person I have to choose. Then let's suppose 300 people are there. I'll enter the data and I'll just click it. So that one person, 151 will be the winner. Now this entry was wrong. It is not 350 because we're going to have a 600 people, right? So we'll choose who will be the winner, right? So we'll not click it over here. Well, firstly, let's see if we are able to reach that 600 or not. So yes, we are going to reach 600. So let's refresh the screen once again. So let's refresh and see that. So 589, only 11 people are left. Come on, guys, fill it up. Reach 600. I have to announce a winner because I don't want you guys should wait a lot. Okay. So, oh my God, too many peoples are there. Data analytics, data analytics, data analytics. That's perfect. That's perfect. 590. Come on. Anybody else? 10 more, guys. And win. So let's see. If it could be 606, 379. It was a try, guys. Okay. It was a trial. Okay. So don't take it seriously. Let me enter the number. 600. One person has to win. So let's see. 593. Come on, guys. Let's hit five more and then winner 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, 0. So we hit 600 now. It's time to announce the winner now. Okay. So let's see who's that guy. Okay. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. And number 14 is the winner of this particular contest. This person will get a job guarantee agreement from a coding invaders for a data analyst course, which promises job guarantee in written. All right. So let's see who is that lucky guy or a girl. And let me see and congratulate him. So number 14, Aniket Raut 926 at the rate gmail.com. You are the winner of this particular contest and you won this particular job guarantee course, that too for free with the coding invaders. All right. So Aniket, if you're here, just say hi to everybody because you won this particular program and the contest, that too for free. All right, because you're going to get a call from an academic counselor and they will be checking your, you know, eligibility criteria and they will be onboarding you for sure within an half an hour. So Aniket, if you are here, say hi to everybody. And yes, so he will be getting a call, guys. Okay, and thank you. Please congratulate him. And Aniket is here. He's saying hi. So Aniket, I know that you are happy. You must be very happy that you won this particular thing. So don't, don't miss the call because you're going to get a call from the academic counselor. If you'll miss call today, you will get call tomorrow for sure. But yes, cheer up! You won this particular contest, and you will be getting enrolled in a job guarantee batch for data analytics. That too for free. All right. And to all the beautiful people who are thinking that how they can enroll into the job guarantee batch where Aniket is in and they can also get a written agreement, job guarantee agreement, then well in that case you can still avail a 38% discount just because you watch this webinar with me, that is Amir, and you can still get a 38% discount and you can still join the batch, job guarantee batch with Aniket, that too with 38% of discount. All right, so I know that you must be having a lot of problems, so let me upload my slides and I have some interesting thing to tell you, all the people who haven't won yet. All right, so let's move on. So this is the price structure. So the fees is 11,490. Okay, it is not for Aniket because he won it for free. Okay, don't have to pay any single rupees. To all the people who want to join the job guarantee batch where the Aniket is, then the fees is 11,490. But just because you are watching this webinar, you'll get 38% discount in this only, and you'll get 7,090 rupees per month. All right. The link is there into the chat section. Okay. You can attend free counseling call, ask too many questions, check eligibility, verify everything, then take a decision. All right. We also have EMI benefits. Let's suppose you feel that 7,000 is very expensive, then you can take 12 months, 18 months EMI that is pocket friendly to you, because rather than investing over here, you can invest in your career and make 20 lakh per annum. All right, because nowadays people are spending more than 3,000 on the smoking itself. All right, so no interest you have to pay, no fees you have to pay. You can invest in your career in just a matter of 6.5 months and change the game. Simple as that. All right, now the most important thing, guys, hurry up, stop, don't move. The most important thing, if you feel that you are not able to pay but you have a good friends, all right, so there's a referral bonus. I'll give you one story. There was one guy in the last batch. What he did, he was not able to pay the fees, so he referred one of his friend and he got 5,000 discount, and his friend also got 5,000 discount. He referred two friends, he again got 10,000 discount, and both of your friends got 5,000 discount. So if you think that you have a good friends and you want to win all together, refer to all your friends. The link is there in the chat section. Go fill it up, save it personally, because that referral link, I'll send that referral link once again. If you'll see codinginvaders.com slash referral, save it for you. Refer to all the people who want to be into this particular data analyst. So if you will refer, the more you will refer, you can make the course price zero. Okay, so your network is your network. The more you will share, the more wise you will become. As simple as that. If you refer 10 people, you can get 50,000 rupees discount. So as simple as that. So the more you will share, you can win along with your friends. Okay, that's the smartest thing you could ever do it. All right, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this particular webinar. I hope you tolerated me enough, and I hope this webinar, to be very honest, I tried my best to give the value to you this session, and I hope you enjoyed this particular webinar. I hope we answered all your questions. Okay, and I'll come back with another interesting webinar with another guest speaker, and who will be very much experienced and will be answering to all of your questions. In case if you are having still some sort of doubts and questions and wanted to talk to me after the webinar and wanted to have a conversation with me still, I am attaching my Instagram link in the chat section. Go DM me, talk to me, because I will be available 24/7, because I love helping people who want to upskill. Okay, I love to interact with a lot of people. So the link is there in the chat section. Meanwhile, enjoy this evening, upskill yourself, and make something big in your life. So it's a very good evening. Enjoy. See you in the next webinar.